My name is Jeremy. I'm in year 1. Talented, friendly, intelligent. I like playing games. That's my favourite thing to do. I had cataracts and I had to go to the doctor. He replaced the cataracts in my eyes with plastic ones, so I can't see as well. It was super hard for me to play handball because I can't see as well. If I can't see the ball, how am I going to hit it?
I am positive, funny. Depending on which friend, one of them would probably say I'm crazy. If I was somebody that went suddenly blind, then you kind of notice, but it's just slowly grown in. No one could tell that I have a vision impairment unless I use my cane. And I get the question a lot of what can you see? It's kind of really hard to answer because I don't know what you see. They go, how do you move around? But I just do it. If anything, my vision's just going to get worse. I could be about fully blind when I'm about 50. Well, I wouldn't mind being on a show called Time and Away. I don't know if you've heard of it.
My name is Tom Belshaw and I am 11. I like to go for walks in the night and hunt spiders. I have retinitis pigmentosa. I don't really know what it means. It's just like tunnel vision. I can mainly see just in front of me. I have a pet snake. Her name is Shoelace. 3 words that describe me is smart, good at doing braille, and good at bushwalking.
The 3 words that best describe me is probably chilled, out there. I like to let people know who I am. Somewhat shy when I first meet people. Oh, what I hope people would say about me is bubbly and happy and hopefully good singer. Not trying to be vain, is that the word, vain?
The 3 words that best describe me are kind, clever and daring. If I could have any 3 things, they would probably be no problems at school and everyone understanding how my vision works. Why I have white hair and light skin and not much pigment in my eyes.
My eye condition is ocular albinism.
Oculocutaneous albinism. My eyes just jiggle.
My eyes, they move back and forth sometimes, like uncontrollably. Sometimes people were like, why are your eyes shaking? It's kind of creepy. And I find that kind of hard because it's like, I have to explain to them, this is me, this is who I am, deal with it, or just go away.
Well, if people make comments about me, if they're really annoying or upsetting, then I just sort of say, please don't do that again or anything or something. And then, but if they're not, I just sort of say, okay, or and just don't really let it bother me. I wear a hat in the classroom to block the glare from the lights. Something I would want to invent that would make my life easier would probably be a braille phone.
I'd invent a phone that when you call somebody, it paid you money back.
Something that I can actually scan the piece of paper and then enlarge it. Like those photocopiers that you put it down. But portable, carry it along into the restaurant and just quickly scan the menus.
I'd like a sleeping gun that makes, if you shoot somebody, they fall asleep. If I wanted to watch TV and Mum and Dad didn't let me, I'm going to just shoot the sleeping gun at them.
If I could invent something, it would be a longer cane. The ball doesn't wear out as quickly and it can fold up more smaller.
I'd make a never die thing and it would never make everyone never die. Well, the only thing is that how about when the world gets, when there's so much people that nobody's going to fit in the world? then we'd have to like expand the world, wouldn't we? Using stone maybe. You know? Using stone, like making like a big outline of stone.
I really want to become a Paralympian and also an athletics teacher.
I was quite into being a social worker, but then got the idea of architecture, so that sort of took over. Architecture is very visual. That's sort of a bit of a tricky path.
When I leave school, I would like to work at a zoo.
I really want to go to NYU.
I could always be a guide dog speaker.
Scientist. You know that person that does the atom things and all that? It's very hard to do atom things, and it's very good being able to handle them.
If I could make a rule that everyone had to follow at school, it would probably be no one is allowed to be mean or say anything rude to each other.
There is lots of advantages.
But there's definitely advantages and privileges.
You get to have a cane. You get to wear glasses. Some people say that's not that good, but I think it's really good.
Sometimes if you have glasses, you're sometimes a bit smarter.
You get to learn Braille.
I would look at the positives, not the negatives.
I can just hear, smell, taste and feel a lot more than people with just no vision loss.
You get a bit more attention. I don't take advantage of it.
It's like good for having challenges. It's good. It's an advantage to have the hardest challenge.
I have a bit more power than other students. I might be able to get a guide dog.
If I had a guide dog, it would just help me a lot. I've been very vocal with my vision, and it has changed my life a lot. A lot more people understand me. My vision condition, very important.
I don't really want to tell people because maybe they might do something that will make it harder for me. Or if they do know, they might be something like make fun of me.
If you ever have any troubles or any problems, communicate them to a teacher or at home, your parents or someone who might be able to help you fix the problem. So if in bed, if I wanted to read a book and Mummy and Daddy said no, if I can just put the Braille book under my blanket and just read the book and pretend to be asleep.
If I had the choice to change myself, I wouldn't.
I don't think I really would want to change because being unique isn't a crime, it's an honor. Don't change just because someone else wants you to.
I wouldn't change anything.
I actually wouldn't change anything about myself.
If I could change one thing about myself, it would be better vision.
I'd change seeing things. Now I can't see the ball as well, and then it's very hard to play, you know?
If your child has a vision impairment, you don't need to stress, you just need to be calm and don't stress.
Try and have fun doing everything. Don't complain. Listen to your mum and dad.
Don't always run next to me, because I might not see you and I might bang into you.
What would you want to be doing once you leave school?
Going on holiday.
Don't put me at a desk in front of a window.